there, everyone. Welcome to Vlogmas. It's actually the second, but I figured I'd take a little time before my show and chat about what you can expect this year. So yeah, last year hello, Nori. I guys heard my cat yowling for food over there. So first of all, hi. I'm Catherine, and this is Nori. Come here, maybe we'll see Nori. I am a blogger and some occasional YouTube poster from Hartford area, Connecticut. You can find me on my blog at BackstageKnits.com, on Instagram as BackstageCath, and on Ravelry as BackstageCatKnits. And so I am doing Vlogmas, maybe. Last year I think recorded every single day, but towards the middle of the month just didn't really feel like doing the work to edit it and put it all together, so I just didn't. And yeah, it's a little bit weird for me because I really like sharing snippets of my life. However, my life is kind of boring, especially like during the week. I work a full-time corporate job, and while I have some days off coming up, I don't know that I'll be using those days to do anything particularly Christmassy or blog-like. So, you know, just kind of want to be clear with people, if I even post this, up front about what's going on and what I'm doing, and why you may or may not see a lot of content. Because, yeah, my life is just kind of, it is what it is. I go to the office, I work at a computer all day, and I don't go to the office because I'm a hybrid employee, and then I come home and do nothing. Now, well, do nothing is a misnomer. I craft, which can be vlogged, and I'll talk about this in just a sec. But only so much content that can really create. That being said, I am in a show right now. I am in a production of The Drowsy Chaperone, and I am in the ensemble / I play the superintendent at the end. It is really, really fun, and I also do all the costumes because I have no respect for my time. So the past, like, 2 to 3 weeks have been a little hectic, and that's an understatement. So, yeah. But that being said, I included a lot of clips last year when I was, the first couple days, of backstage clips from A Christmas Carol. And that show I was stage managing. And weirdly enough, it's actually easier to get clips while I'm stage managing than when I'm in the ensemble. When I'm stage managing, I often have a lot of time to myself. At this theater where I volunteer and do stage managing, we don't call the show, so I'm not like sitting there reading a script, being on book, watching, having to talk to people on the headset all the time, right? Sometimes things happen, and I usually program myself into a scene change here or there, or like a remember to do this to make this job easier kind of a thing, but I often am just sitting there for periods of time and just making sure nothing totally implodes, which is great. However, that's actually not the case when you're in the show, as you can imagine. And The Drowsy Chaperone is great because it actually has a lot. A, it's a short show, and B, a good chunk of it is the ensemble. So while we have definitely like free time, it's like maybe 5 minutes at once, and sometimes we're changing, or we're going over dances, or we're hairspraying our shoes to make dancing on the slippery floor of the house a little bit easier. So while I have a couple of clips from that, it's a lot harder to get that, and like a lot weirder for me to do, or it feels weirder for me. And maybe this is just like my weird stage manager brain. So all that being said, that is my intro to Vlogmas. welcome along for the ride. Like I said, now it's the 2nd. I did get some clips. Yesterday was Cookie Palooza. I didn't get as much as I've gotten in previous years just because I was like trying to enjoy my time with my family, and you know, there's only so much you can watch me like dipping a cookie into frosting. But my family's a little bit full of old Italian ladies, as they kept calling themselves. So we had some good and hilarious times. It was my mom, my aunt, my other aunt, I don't know why I said it like that. My mom, my aunts, my sister, and I for parts of the day, and my uncle. So, yeah, it was a really good time, and I'll put some clips in of that starting the 1st, and whatever clips I happen to get today. And then you'll see this same face again in about 30 seconds when I come on and talk about today the 2nd. We're back. It is now December 2nd. This is the first clip you'll see of December 2nd because I did nothing today. Well, that's a lie. I worked out at the gym, which was great and necessary, and I hated every moment of it today, but I went, and that's the important part, I guess, right? I have a trainer now, which I think I had been going last year. I think I remember like getting one clip of like me working out on a treadmill, but this is a different place. And this new trainer takes no prisoners. Like, he works me very hard, which is great, but also then I am exhausted. And I'm honestly a little bit worried about doing the show tonight. Thankfully, we don't have a show tomorrow, so I can really, like, actually rest. So yeah, that was my day. I worked out in the morning and then just kind of sat around all day trying to recuperate. And yeah, started this little cross-stitch project. So this is going to be a record. Like I said, I'm in the show The Dressy Chaperone. I'll probably explain more about it in later days, so I have something to talk about. But I'm going to try to make these like little record magnets as cast gifts. So this is my first one. There are 18 people in the cast, plus I should probably make one for like our music director and stuff. So I'm thinking these are going to be a little bit too big. I did find a pattern online. It's just a circle. So you'd think I'd be able to figure that out. Struggling, like having patterns to look at. But we'll see. So this is just plastic canvas. I think it was like 10 count plastic canvas, and I cross-stitch on it. I started this method, obviously this is pretty normal, but I started having all this plastic canvas this summer when I made like more than 20 little cross-stitch people portraits of all my friends who were in different musicals, like of them as their characters. So figured these little magnets would be a cute and relatively easy cast gift, which is true, except that this scale of record is going to take a long time. So I'll probably make this one, keep it for myself as my little memento of the show, and then just design myself a circle. It can't be that hard, like, just do it, Catherine, it'll be fine, and make smaller versions of records for everyone else in the cast. So yeah, that's what I've been working on and off this afternoon, other than doing a little, just like, eating lunch and stuff. And yeah, nothing really exciting at all that felt the need to be filmed. But it is about 5 now, and honestly, I will probably stop recording this and head over to the theater. Our call is 6, but it's very hard to turn stage manager Catherine off, and so I often get there early, which works out because then I'm not like rushing around, and I'm just there and can like get my makeup ready. There are 12 people in a relatively small dressing room, so you know, it's nice whenever you can kind of get done a little bit early and not just kind of be stuck in there like moving things around, and you can just kind of relax and rest and hang out with the cast. So yeah, that's my life right now. We went out last night after the show. We probably won't go out tonight, or I don't know. We'll see. I kind of just want to come home and sleep. So anyway, that's my day today. Very boring, very not blog worthy, hence why I'm having just like, should I bother doing this at all? Thoughts like I talked about a few minutes ago for me. And probably for you too, because honestly I didn't get that many clips yesterday. Some sort of minutes ago. Anyway, this is Catherine Unfiltered. I hope you enjoyed that. I think maybe this, like, sitting here and talking has led me to maybe doing this more as a Vlogmas type thing. Where I, like, kind of do mini podcasts each day. Just because, again, while I really like the idea of Vlogmas, and I feel like really it's been really fun in past years to, like, romanticize your life and, like, find joy in little things. Oh, that's great. Honestly, like, even crafting-wise, I'll probably be making these for the next 2 weeks. Because this is we opened last night. We have a show tonight. We get tomorrow off. And then the next 2 weekends, we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, you know, I can be done with cast gift by the 17th. So I do have some time to work on these. It's like one a day, which if I make this smaller is, I think, doable. It sounds a little insane now that I say that. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, all that being said, the actual, like, content may be a little thin this year. Maybe a little smaller in terms of stuff to do. But I hope I get through it. Like I said, we shall see. I make no promises. I honestly think my life is kind of boring. And sometimes it just feels like I'm going to edit my boring life for an hour. Because it takes a while to put it all together and to edit it and all that good stuff. So, we shall see. But yeah, that's my day today, which I feel like I've tried to wrap this up like 3 times, and I keep getting distracted by my own brain. So, anyway, I will talk to you later. Enjoy whatever little mini clips I may remember to get tonight, and if not, enjoy Sunday. All right, bye! to take you on a little tour of the backstage area. This is behind the stage. Above my head is the pit. There is a little entrance we can go through here. You can kind of see that green line down there is the curtain. And there's some set pieces, periactoids back there. That is my Act 2 costume, so all set up and ready for my change. Then we come over here to stage left, and you can see we keep most of our props over here, and set pieces and whatnot. There's a little door out to the stage on that side, and then we're on the main stage now. Again, you can see the curtain. Up there is the band. Here's where I realized that I left that curtain thing in the back way open, and it looked bad, so I had to go fix it. Awful camera footage. I deeply apologize. And yeah, now we're back on the stage and heading on the stage right side over to the shop. So I hope you enjoyed that chaotic little backstage tour.
No, that it's not my circus. But somebody's gotta step up and save those goddamn monkeys. And today, it looks like that someone's gonna have to be me. So let's go to work.
Lots of dances that I do.
Somebody's learning how to drive stick. Easy on the clutch, easy on the clutch.
It is Sunday the 3rd, and this is my rest day. So I used my rest day, hi Nori, to go to my friend's bridal shower. All right, let me introduce you to Nori. Oh, no, okay. Doesn't feel like being picked up right now. Hey, baby. Hi. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Oh, there she is. There she is. Say hi to the people, Nori. Say hi to people. Okay, goodbye. She wants food, even though I have fed her and she has eaten her sister's food. Anyway, so it is like the world's most gross day outside. So I'm just enjoying my nice afternoon, relaxing, watching football. And I thought I would make a fun little drink. But like this time last year, I think I shared a drink. I'm trying to drink less alcohol overall, so I'm going to use my Monday non-alcoholic whiskey and make a little maple old-fashioned. So, here we go. I am, oh, this is coming off, okay. Pause for effect. So, this drink is 1.5 ounces of whiskey. Obviously, you could use regular whiskey. I'm using non-alcoholic whiskey. And I'm mixing this in, really should be a drink mixer, but I don't feel like getting all that shit out right now. So this is what I had easily available. 1.5 ounces of maple syrup. Or sorry, 1 ounce of maple syrup. my God, I'm so sorry for the cat noises. She's a little bit of a terror. This is her 3 o'clock Zoomy time. Holy crow, it's already 3 o'clock. Anyway, 1 ounce of maple syrup. And then a couple dashes of bitters. And then mix this all up with some ice until it's cold. This is not going great in this configuration. Oh boy. I'm gonna go extract said ice. That was the part where I asked myself, why the hell didn't I just use my cocktail shaker? Because that would have been a lot easier. And pour it over my, this is sort of a large rocks glass, but rocks-ish glass with a cube of ice. And there we go, a quick, simple and easy maple old-fashioned. You could put like an orange or a cherry on there, but I don't have either of those things, so there's that. Oh my goodness, Nori. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little quick content break, and back to my crafting and football. Talk to you later. So my life is a hot disaster, as you could probably tell, but I'm proud of this dinner tonight. I just have frozen dumplings, which I steamed and then finished up in the pan. Made a little soy, honey, sesame dipping sauce, and then marinated some cucumbers in some miso, rice vinegar, and gochujang. So yeah, pretty simple, but pretty delicious. That's Sunday dinner when you're having a lazy day. Hi everybody, it's that same Sunday afternoon. Sorry for this weird light. I have a very odd setup, which is utilizing my embroidery stand as a ring light and phone holder, which actually works great. So anyway, that's what's going on. Thought I'd just check in a little bit, and then I think I'll upload some stuff and post it now. But anyway, catch you up with what I've been doing all day. Don't think I've showed this off yet. I'm working on my cast gifts. Oh no, I have. That's right, because I was doing this side. Anyway, here's what I've done today. I gave up on this one, and I am a little bit over halfway done with the second one after finishing one. So basically what I did a little differently on these two is I did go into my computer, pattern in the whole thing, and make basically like took one circle out. So I basically like removed one line on the edge of each side to just make it a little bit thinner and shorter by one round, I guess. And it's actually pretty effective. I think I calculated out number of stitches, and this was like 269, and this was like 185. So makes a difference over the 20 or so of these that I hopefully will make in the next 2 weeks. Anyway, the other thing I did was, this is going to be hard to see, and I think it's on portrait mode, so, hey, look at that. I went from using 4 strands held double, oh, hi, Nori, 4 strands held double to 3 strands held double. So this is a total of 8 strands in this one and 6 strands in this one. And so it's just a little bit thinner, which doesn't really make a difference, I think, in the overall use of the magnet. It will just be a little bit easier for me to cross stitch and use up a little less thread, which is not a problem, but, you know, thread's cheap, and I have lots of black thread, actually, but, or floss, I suppose, but, yeah, just a little bit easier, and also a little bit easier to prepare and prep the floss, because you don't have to, like, what I was doing, which worked well, was I would tear away 2 strands of thread, use the 4, tear away 2 on the second, and then put those 2 together, and sometimes that, like, combined 4 strands got a little bit funky, just because, like, they weren't the same twist always, right? But this way I can just divide the 6 strands in half, and they stay a little bit more nice. So anyway, that's that. The rest of the night, it's about 8:30 now, I'll probably just upload my vlog. Hopefully you're seeing this late Friday night, early Monday morning. Like I said, it's about 8:30 now. So hope you've enjoyed the snaps of this weekend. Just a quick little thing about some of the clips you saw in yesterday's vlog. One of the theater companies I've been a part of, actually the first one that I ever was on stage for, they started this tradition way back, like pre-COVID, where they do music nights, where we just get together at someone's house and like have fun and sing show tunes. It's just like this fun, casual night with friends. And so I headed there after the show, which made for a very late night, but was still really, really fun. And it was good to hang out with my friends. And I had to see my one friend twice in 2 days, which is very rare because we're both very busy people. So that was really nice. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this first 3 days of Vlogmas. Again, no promises as to how long this will last, but hopefully we keep going. Like I said, my weeks are gonna be pretty boring, but we shall see what that turns into. So hope you enjoy. Have a good one.